Hey, welcome to my skate video. Today I bought the Founders Pack bundle for $35 Canadian. It's the one that gives you the Mocap skin, as well as 3 Founding Father cosmetics, which we don't care about right now for this video. But in case you do, it's a jacket, some stickers, and a title, which I'll show the jacket in a minute. You also get 2,800 Sand Van bucks, whatever that is. It's my first day out here. Okay, I don't know, still figuring things out. Lastly, a premium Season 1 skate pass. Again, my first day out here. I don't know what that is exactly. So let's go ahead and review this thing, eh? Alright, right here, this is the final screen the game shows you once you're done with the purchase. So we're going to go ahead and equip the suit and then give you a little 360 right here in the menu. Here's some of the emotes as well, then the applause, then fent lean, whatever, the wave, and the Michael Jordan shrug. They look pretty cool. The fent lean, from my understanding, the game gives you that for free, right? Because I got it when I logged out and logged back in. Here's a little 360 of them as well. I've been having some trouble with the game because my missions have not been loading out properly. I have to turn off the game, then turn it back on. Here's one final look at the fent lean, little 360. Damn, my behind is behinding. Crazy. Here's some of the stuff you get for your board. The wheels, the trucks, the stickers, and the overall deck art. Trucks have a nice little line pattern on them, Spider-Man-esque. You get a little stickman figure with the mocap dots on it, as well as a rock on symbol with the gloves on. I decided to remove the stickman sticker but keep the middle one instead. And here are the wheels with the same mocap pattern on them. It's pretty cool. I love how photoreal the skateboard looks in this game and how all the art works for it so far. You can see little scratches in the bottom of the board from using it to grind. Also, here's a brief look at the Founder's jacket for whom it may concern. And here's a nice 360 of the suit in the open world in a darkly lit area. I'll show a brighter lit area in a little while. The zoom in and out of the replay feature is a bit tricky for me. It zooms in and out too quickly. But there's some of the words written on the back. Again, I'll show it off better later in the brighter areas. But it just says production, skate, the year 2025, and you are a crew member. There's me doing a little basic mission with it, just for gameplay. Easy work. Overall, I think it's an interesting idea for a suit. I think it's put together nicely enough. I wouldn't be surprised if this is what the actual mocap artist wore while creating the game. But it would be cool to get some footage of the game so that we could confirm that and, help sell the fantasy a bit more with some behind the scenes stuff. But let's check out this replay first. On my first day? Making it look easy. Making it look super easy. Okay. Yeah, the replay feature for me is a little choppy. I don't know if it's lag or the frames are disappearing, but I'm having some problems with it. And you're going to see it in this video. But anyways, here's what the suit looks like in a well-lit area. Like I said, it's lacking detail to me. I wish it looked like my character was like a real person that got trapped in the game, sucked in magically into the world of skate, as opposed to just a detailless looking figure wearing a kind of detailless costume. Oh, by the way, it says 2025 on the helmet, which I think is an interesting detail. I don't know what purpose it serves. The board looks very good though. And this is what the suit looks like when you've got the skateboard in hand as well as the phone in hand because you're on the menu. The board looks more real than the character themselves, The board looks like it belongs in the environment it's in, as opposed to your very cartoony looking avatar or created character, If the detail of the suit matched the board, I think it would be much better. And now, is it worth 35 bucks? I don't know. I don't think so, honestly. For me, the suit is like a A 6 out of 10, maybe 6.5. Ooh, look at that person down there. Their skateboard's like 20 feet away from them. It'd be interesting if you could take other people's skateboards, actually. When they crash, you can just step on theirs. Especially if they have like different art than yours. You can see what their skateboard art looks like by using their board. That'd be interesting. Yeah, as you can see, the replay feature is very laggy for me. Here's me on a bridge trying to grind the borders. I failed on this one, so I said, hey, if at first you fail, it's the second border right there. Stuck the landing. Here's a replay from the front view. And here's some of the emotes while skating. First the fent lean, as the fan base seems to be calling it. And then some of the other ones. Yeah, the cheer. Woohoo! The wave. And the Michael Jordan shrug. Now, it is important to note that the costume is a one-piece thing. Like, you cannot take off parts of it. You can't be like, oh, I want to take off the helmet, but keep the shirt and the pants, or I want to take off the pants and keep the shirt, or take off the helmet. You can't do that. You're either wearing the whole thing or you're wearing none of it. And the skateboard is the customizable part. That part you can mix and match stuff and get rid of the art, put the art back on, get rid of the trucks, put the trucks back on, the wheels. But the person themselves cannot be customized, which is, I don't know, it's not the greatest thing. And that's part of why my score is so low, because I want to take the helmet off. Let's say I like the shirt, but I want to take off the rest. I should be able to do that. It's funny to me how these games depend on cosmetic sales, yet they never go all out on them. You know, the Avengers game did this. The only thing that's kind of saved them for a while were the MCU suits. Then the Suicide Squad game did this, releasing some incredibly weak-looking cosmetics. And right now, on day one of Skates, or Skate 4, they seem to be going down the same path. Man, I should be able to customize how it looks. You know, mix and match. Give me the freedom to do that. Anyways, here's what the suit looks like when somebody else is wearing it. In case you want to see what a different hairstyle, different skin tone, or, you know, see what you might look like from other people's perspective. Here you go. They've got the whole thing on, just like I did. And yeah, it's a nice outfit. It's a nice fit. But it's not as good as it could be. And it's not worth $35. I'm sorry I'm negative on this. I want to present nuance in this conversation. I want this game to succeed. I don't want to just, you know, join the hate train. But I also want to be honest. And yeah, if you're hesitant on buying it, then don't buy it. It's not worth it. It's not. Day one speaking. Who knows, I might change my mind next week. But for today, save your money. Okay, maybe soon something better will come along. Just wait. Be patient. And have a wonderful day. Bye.